Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Annabelle. To those who are new to this channel and to those who've always been there, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to talk about something that is going to get me slaughtered. You know, I know some of you are going to slaughter me on the comment section. This is why I'm ready with the black outfit, you know, and without makeup. I want to be slaughtered with my natural look. In today's video, we're going to talk about advantages of being married to a white guy or dating a white guy. You know, those advantages. I mean, don't get it wrong. There is nothing wrong about dating a black guy or a white guy. I mean, it's not about color or anything, but I want to talk about, you know, the advantages of being with a different race, something like that. The points that I'm going to talk about really depends on an individual. I mean, in as much as there are black guys who are cheating, there are also white guys who are cheating, for example. So all these points that I'm going to talk about here really depends on an individual. Not everyone are like that. Not every black guy is like that. Not every white guy is like that. It depends on a person. But I'm just going to talk about my personal experiences. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I'm posting something. Let's not waste time. Let's start. The first thing that we're going to talk about is, of course, the issue of gender roles. I mean, if you're dating a white guy or if you're married to a white guy, there are no gender roles. We share duties. Like there's a 50-50 kind of relationship when it comes to duties. I can cook in as much as my husband can cook. He's doing the laundry in as much as I'm doing the laundry. Like there is no duty that is meant to be done by a woman or that is supposed to be done by a woman or a girl in a relationship. We share everything. Because we are both working, this is why we are both doing those duties at home also the same way. There is nothing that is expected to be done by me because I'm a woman, like the kitchen belongs to a woman, something like that. There is nothing like that. If you're dating a white guy, you share the duties 50-50. But I also understand it has changed, I think, with also black guys with time. Because I see it, but I see it most in guys who are living in Europe that are also cooking, that are also doing that 50-50 type of a relationship. I see that mostly in guys who are living in Europe. Guys who are still back at home, I think you still expected to cook as a woman, and the man is supposed to be the provider of the relationship and the woman is cooking. Don't get it wrong. I mean, I understand it. If the man is the only one who's working in a relationship and the woman is staying at home, of course, they're expected to do more or they're supposed to do more because they're at home most of the times. But if we are both working, man and woman, I don't think I'm supposed to be doing more, you know, more than you because I'm a woman. This is how it is in their society. Men do the same things as women. So men are also cooking, men are also doing the laundry, men are even staying at home to look after kids. So even this whole thing of looking after children is not really a woman's duty. It's also a man's duty. So in as much as I can stay home to look after kids, the men can also stay home to look after kids. And I think that's a big advantage because, I mean, if we're both working and we can also share the duties at home, I think it's a good thing. The next thing that we're going to talk about is, of course, less drama. White men are less dramatic, guys. I mean, we black women, let's be honest, we love drama. Like if we are going to have an argument with our partners or with my boyfriend or with my husband, it has to escalate, it has to go overboard. This is how we are. But you know, I think black guys can actually play along with that. They can actually let it escalate in some way. But with white men, guys, you can forget. There is no drama in this relationship. When you are so angry and you're expecting so much drama, he will just get home and say, it's okay. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. You know, he would rather be the wrong person and excuse himself than to take the whole drama that comes with an argument. So there is no drama. When you're dating a white guy or when you're in a relationship with a white guy or when you're married to a white guy, forget about the drama. They are not taking arguments that well, so they would rather avoid those arguments than to let those arguments escalate in a dramatic way. I mean, we know ourselves, okay? Okay, let me talk for myself. I know myself. I can be dramatic sometimes. I can escalate a very, very small thing. And, you know, with black guys that I've dated, they would tolerate it or they would just let it escalate like that. It will be a real drama. But with my husband right now, he never let it escalate. Like, he takes control and controls it before it escalates. And you know, no matter how much I want to shout and I want to be all over and everywhere, he always makes sure that there is no drama. Like, he switches it off before it even starts. He would rather excuse himself. He would rather say sorry even if he's not wrong, so that there is no drama going on. Like, there is no drama in this relationship. Like, dating white guys, if you're into drama, please don't, because you would never get the drama. Not with white guys. The next point that I'm going to talk about is the point that is going to get me slaughtered, but it is what it is. It's the truth. We talk the truth all the time. We want to talk about white guys not being cheaters. Like, white guys don't cheat. Let's be honest, guys. Black guys, you can be cheated until, I don't know, you can be dating a guy who's dating another girl for the next 3 years and you don't know about it. Like, there could be relationships that are going on behind your back in a relationship that you don't really know about it. And when you discover them, you hear that these guys have been together for the past 2 years. You're the only one who didn't know about it. I mean, this is how bad it can go when you're dating a black guy. Black guys can cheat. Let's be honest, guys. But with white guys, on the other hand, I don't think they can cheat, or they'll tell you straight into your face, I'm in love with Isabella. Like, I can't be with you anymore. I've fallen in love with the next girl. I think this is the best thing that anyone can ever do to you, to just tell you straight up, I'm not in love with you, and you move on, than to be in a relationship with someone who's also committed to someone else. I mean, the whole triangle. No, I can't. I don't know how you feel about the triangle. Women, please comment down below and let me know what you think. But for me, I would prefer someone who just tells me in my face, you know what, I want a divorce. I can't do this anymore. I'm in love with someone else. For me, that would be better than someone who would be leaving me at home and goes and see another wife or another woman or another small house or another chibaby behind my back without me knowing about it. That would hate me the most, especially when you are married. I mean, if a relationship, maybe it's acceptable because you're thinking, okay, it's a try-on stage when we are dating. If it doesn't work, we move on. But with the marriage, guys, I think it's very hard, because being married to someone means you are committed to them 100%. And you're also not expecting such things coming from your partner, you know? And this is why I think it will be better if someone will just come home with divorce papers and tell you, you know what, I want to divorce, I'm in love with someone else, than someone who's going to do it behind your back. And let's be honest, guys, our black brothers can be good in cheating. They can cheat you. And our white guys, no, they just tell you straight up in the face. And that's one of the advantages that I think it's better when I'm with someone who's just going to tell me when they no longer feel it, you know, than someone who's just going to leave me hanging and I hear it from someone that you're being cheated on. I think that's the worst thing that can ever happen to someone. But it doesn't kill. Life goes on. If you've been cheated, comment down below. If you've been through that road of being cheated, please let me know in the comment section. And it's not the end of the world. If you watched my previous video that I talked about disadvantages of dating a white guy, of being married to a white guy, I talked about getting some sort of respect that you don't deserve. Yes, I talked about it as a disadvantage, but I also want to talk about it right now as an advantage. I mean, when you're dating a white guy, you tend to get small favors that you sometimes need. For example, if you're in Zimbabwe and you're dating a white guy and you want a favor, maybe in one of the big offices, passport offices or anything, and if they see that you are with the white guy, you know the respect that comes with it. It also comes with favors. And they see that you are with the white guy, maybe they just they just sort your papers faster than expected, or they just help you to get your things done because you are just working with the white guy. So in as much as the respect that you don't deserve can be a disadvantage, it can also be an advantage because you get to get those favors that other people cannot get, for example. Or let's talk about family gatherings. You know, in a family, if you're dating a white guy, in a family gathering, it simply means you are going to get the food. If there is not enough food, if you are the auntie who's dating the white guy, make sure that you have your food. You are going to have your food. You are going to get a seat. You are going to be treated like a queen. I mean, it's an advantage, guys. Let's be honest. Who doesn't want to have their full plate of food in a family gathering? And you know, in any gathering, if you attend a friend's wedding or anything, they make sure that the person who's with the white guy is going to get their place, their seat, their food. They're going to be served well. I mean, you get that first class treatment in family gatherings or in friends gatherings or anywhere else. So it becomes a sort of an advantage because you don't have to worry about where am I going to sit or where am I going to get the food. The food is going to directly come to you at a gathering. If you are talking of investment or investing back home, you know, you get a lot of choices also of people who want to invest with you, of people who are bringing you business ideas because they think your guy is rich and they're going to eat and they're going to get something from that and all those things. So you get to get all those small things that comes with it, with the fact that he's a white guy. Nothing much. Even if he doesn't have money, even if he's broke as I don't know, as long as he has the skin color white, you are going to be sure to get those favors. The last thing that we are going to talk about is, of course, the issue of saving or budgeting. Let's be honest, guys. White people save money. White people can budget. I think this is why people end up thinking that they are rich or they have a lot of money, like from my previous video of disadvantage. If you didn't watch it, I'll leave the link up here or up here so that you can go check it out. And yeah, I think this issue of them being able to budget or to save makes them to be able to secure their future. And if they are securing their future, they're also securing the future of their loved ones, of their kids, of their wives or anything like that. So it is an advantage because when they can save or when they can budget, then they are able to do even bigger things that makes them look like they are rich even if they are not. You know, let's be honest, our black guys, you would never care. You would tell you, baby, ngathi get married. Ngathi get big. Asidli imali sithandwa sami. We are going to see that we are going to cross the bridge when we get there. Ngathi get married, baby. You know, it's okay. I mean, it's a beautiful thing when they are spending money with you or anything like this, but it's also important when they can be able to think ahead, to think of the future or anything like this. And this is the difference. White guys are able to save or budget. I mean, if you are married to a white guy, comment down below and let me know if you can just spend money just like that. I mean, they budget. Everything that comes in and comes out is being put down on a book and it's calculated. Everything that you use, there are books in the office. You take down every receipt on a book. You take down everything that goes into the bank account and everything that goes out of the bank account. It's budgeted for. So you sit down, you budget for the month. This is the money that we have. This is what we want to spend, or are we going to spend extra? This goes to the savings account. This goes to the what? Or this goes to the child. This goes to the child's account, so that when they're 18, they're able to buy their cars and all that. And this is something that I never had when I was dating black guys, because it's always like, we live for today. I know the opportunities are different. It could be that the white guys have more opportunities because in their countries it's developed, their jobs and everything like that. But I've dated guys, black guys, who were working and they had their jobs, they were stable, but there was never a day where we would talk about, let's talk about the future, or let's talk about our monies. I'm getting so much money. You know, there is no transparency when it comes to finances when you're dating a black guy. Your money is your money, or when you're married to a black guy, your money is your money and my money is my money. Like, you know, you don't get that such transparency where you sit down and talk about money. I have received 2,000 euros from a deal that I made. So what do you want to do with this? What can we do with this 2,000 euros? Or what can we do with this money? Or what is the budget for this month? Can it fit in, or can we keep it for next month? You know, that transparency, there is nothing like that. So this is what I wanted to talk about. Like, it's difficult sometimes when you're dating a black guy, because you don't get that in terms of saving and everything. You know, our black guys, like, we go down. Like, it's about having fun and dancing and getting your girl's hair, expensive hair. You know, it's never like, let's look at the future or anything like this. Yes, black guys are hustlers. They can hustle, they can do everything like that. But it's also like the money that they're hustling can also just be spent just like that, and you don't know where it's coming from. So in as much as I don't want to blame that to them, it's also the economy of Zimbabwe. For example, I'm talking about Zimbabwean guys. It's also about the economy that is affecting all that. But I also think to a certain extent, they're also to be blamed, because they are also not thinking of saving or budgeting or anything like this. And I don't know, maybe the problem is the money is being shared with a lot of girls, and this is why there's no transparency, and this is why they cannot budget or save or anything like that. Please don't kill me, but yeah, this is the truth. That's it for today's video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I'm posting something. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what you think of the points. I know many people are dating black guys, or they're married to black guys. Let me know what you think, guys. And those who are dating white or married to white guys, also comment down below and let me know what you think. I'll see you guys on my next video. Thank you for watching until this point. Thank you very much. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.